Uno, dos, tres.
Ugo de Naranja, welcome to the Bro Science Podcast.
I'm not gonna sing
Today,
because everyone's asleep here.
Martin has come up with a brilliant topic. He asked me a very candid question. He said, Xavier, how do you approach a girl at a bar in Australia? And that is something I've been wondering for the past 5 years. But anyways, essentially, the best way I've found to go approach a girl at a bar, my opinion, is you just say hi. Really. It's actually that simple. Because I think most people overthink it, and most people come up with this crazy pickup line that you need. So what ended up happening is guys are just really weird to girls. So if you're just semi-normal, then a girl will probably have a chat with you. That's like my whole theory. What are your thoughts? What's it like in Spain?
I started to rewatch How I Met Your Mother,
Yeah.
and I felt so much identified with Ted. So much.
Why?
When he's like just basically what you described. He's like, oh no, I need to get a pickup line, and I need to plan it and get the perfect excuse. And Barney's like,
Yeah.
have you met Ted? And to a girl, and just present them, and it's like,
And have a talk, yeah. And he
It's just like-
often succeeds by having that talk. He
yeah.
often just with chatting.
Yeah, like you honestly just need to say hello. Like, unless you're really weird and you're not normal, you'll be fine. And most people are. So I don't know. I think anything you overthink just doesn't go well. Because then you just you end up
So-
living out your anxieties. So
So
yeah.
I was thinking about asking you, what do you follow with after the hi? But then you would probably say a normal conversation. Like if you think about what you're gonna follow with, then it's not the same because you're already come prepared. And what you're saying is, don't come prepared.
Yeah, just send it. Just do it. Like what?
Do you-
Okay,
but no,
interesting. Let's
Do you
let's
comment
say you were
on
going
like
to talk.
the
No, no.
surroundings or?
I don't know. Okay, let's say there was a guy sitting there, and you're not trying to pick them up, of course. You're just trying to say hello because you want to talk to someone. What are you going to say to them?
Depends.
You,
Mm,
you should probably say, hey, what are you doing here?
so for me,
Uh,
if I want to approach like a stranger, a girl, I usually do it like I go first to their friends. I make them my friends, and then I get to know them by their friends. That's a good technique that has been proven useful for me the last years.
That's exactly what happens in the episode I watched yesterday that I was telling you about. It's called White Christmas, and it's the best Black Mirror episode. It's the episode that has the best rating, and it starts
White
the
Christmas.
episode
I don't
by
remember.
having a guy watching another guy flirting to girls through his eyes. Like the guy's in his mind and transferring audio to him and giving him instructions on what to do.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, one of the things he does is go for the friend, and because the reason why he said it is that it's proven that people want to be included in the conversation. So if you're not looking at the friends, they'll naturally start approaching you because they want to be seen, they want to be paid attention to, and they start leaning in just because you're not talking directly to them.
So you're saying don't give attention to the girls that you like. That's going to get them.
At first. So that's
Too
the
many,
opening for them.
too many mind games, bro. It's too complicated. Just go talk to her. Stop. It's just no.
Suck
I
it
disagree.
up.
Everyone does these mind games. Oh, I'm gonna look this way and touch her this way. Ah, fuck off, man. Just go say hello. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If she's really nice, the girl I like is probably very conversative, anyways. So we'll end up having a good chat. If we don't have a good
Yeah.
chat, it's her fault.
I agree.
You gotta have that
I-
confidence, you know.
I think I completely agree, and I think that the things I was saying, like those techniques, only run for guys looking for a certain type of girl, and I think those girls do
Correct.
exist and those guys do exist. But what I think
True.
is that, like you said, if you're looking just for also a normal girl, just be a normal guy, and of course you'll say hi and have a conversation.
Yeah. And I think what I've really been adopting, because like to be honest, like I'm not really on like Hinge or Tinder. I'm not on any dating apps or whatever, because I feel like there's types of relationships you get out of that. And what I'm kind of looking for is like just like a really good person. So, and the way that I really want to attract that, I'm thinking about that, is just like, instead of putting the glasses on of, oh, I want a relationship, I'm literally putting the glasses on, I want to get to know you. And if you put those glasses on, like, you end up just getting to know people, whether that's a guy, a girl, or whatever. But obviously, in the end, like, I'd prefer a girl. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. But, no, it's just like, yeah, I think it's, a lot of this is just about taking the pressure off. Because you just perform so much better when you're calm in anything in life. So, just,
And
yeah, get rid of
besides,
all the, yeah.
how often do you follow through on what you're saying now? So, what percentage of girls that you actually want to approach and say hi to do you actually do?
Well, I'm not, at the moment, like, to be honest, I'm not really going out, or I'm not really
No,
like,
no, 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 no. No, but the question is, you've decided on that you want to talk to a girl. Do you have like a percentage success rate and how many you actually go up to? Like, do you ever get nervous or anything and don't do it?
100% I get nervous and don't do it. That's just gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Like, there's always that girl that's like, can you hear me still? So like
Yeah.
earphones. There's always those girls that are like, oh my god, they're like, you're making me weak at the knees, you know?
Yeah.
Which is, I think every guy gets that, so that's fine. Um,
What's the
and
percentage?
so a lot of the times it's those girls that I let go, that like I don't say anything to. But
Cool.
at the end of the day, like, I don't know, sometimes I just end up going to talk to people, like it's just kind of natural. Especially
What's
like
the percentage?
I've been going to like run club and all that kind of stuff. And because I'm passionate about going, because I like running, it's so much easier to talk to someone. It's not this like cold introduction. Because like when I go out clubbing, like I'm just like, it's such a cold introduction. But like when you're doing something you love already, it's so much easier to be like, oh, like, are you running too? Or you know? Um,
Yeah, yeah. I've always said
so
the best way to meet.
my percentage is changing. So like I say, it probably would have been a lot lower because I used to do things that was I'm really here just to like speak to girls, but like I don't really like this. So now I actually love what I'm doing here, and there's women here. This is fantastic. You know?
Xavi, I've been wanting to enter a running club. How did you find yours?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you pay for it?
No, free. They're all free.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you just get together and run?
Yep. And then, I mean, I've been trying out different ones. The one I was going to like closed, which sucked. So now I'm going to this one in Williamstown, and it's really just the guys. But there's another one. There's like hundreds of these. So like I could go to a different one every week if I wanted to. But at the end of the day, like I'm going with the intention of getting to know people. You know, like I think
Is
that
that
keeps my
true?
head screwed on. Yeah, that is true.
But or are you lying to yourself?
No, not really.
What?
Okay.
Wait.
No, no, that
What?
was like
I know what
a
you're
real
saying.
question.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, are you trying to tell yourself that you just want to get to know people, so you don't look desperate trying to know girls, or are you actually trying to
I
get
would
to know
no.
people?
I'd rephrase that. I don't really care how I look. It's more about how I feel. So I guess I'd
Yeah.
convince myself that I'm trying to get to know people, so I don't feel nervous. But if I say to myself, I'm here for girls, I'll be nervous, 100%. because
Yeah,
now
of
it's
course.
like this got like I have to do it. But with the get to know, it's like, well, I'm just here, you know, like I'm just having a chat. Like there's no pressure. So it's a mind game for my. It's probably more of a mind game for myself, but not because of the looks
Pressure.
thing. Like I couldn't. Sorry, I couldn't give a shit if someone thought I was desperate or not. That's their issue. That's
No, no,
whatever.
no. Yeah, maybe I phrased it wrongly,
Yeah.
but yeah, you got what I was trying to ask.
Yeah. No.
Good
Great
man.
question though.
Good.
Yeah. But that's just one thing. I want to keep doing other things, like in community, so I can just more naturally meet people, like. Because I've noticed as well, as an adult, like it's harder to get friends now. Or like, I used to have so many friends when I was younger. Now it's like a lot more limited, which is good, but also like, I don't know. I want to.
We lost you. We
We
lost
can't
you,
hear
Charlie.
you.
We lost
Sorry,
you.
we can't.
We lost you.
Oh, hello.
Nah, you still got me?
No, no, now we got you back.
Yeah,
Okay.
my earphones just died.
I've been having the same thoughts lately.
Yeah.
It's hard to know much people. I don't know if more or the same, but when I live abroad, it's like because also I just work out, read, work out, read, work out, read, sleep. I don't do much
Yeah.
more than that. So it's like hard to be in environments that allow you to know people. And the people you get to know, they already have
Yeah.
their friend groups, they already have their habits, their routines, and yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, the
But the
absolute
thing
best way.
I've really been thinking about, sorry, Santi, the thing I've really been thinking about is like 300 years ago, we would have grown up, been raised in a community, had those friends, and never left, right? And they would have been really deep connections. So like you really would have,
300, did you say 300?
yeah, 300 years ago, maybe even 60 years ago, who knows, right? But the point is that you would have a community of people and the things you would do, aka working out or whatever, or fishing or whatever it was, you do it with people. You wouldn't just do it on your own. And what I find now a lot that I'm doing is I'm doing all these activities. So I'm an active person, but I'm just doing them all on my own. Like I read on my own. I ride on my own. I run on my own. I work out. What else do I do? I learn about Spanish on my own. Like I'm doing all these things just on my own. Like why? Like why do I have to be so solitary? Like, am I a fucking monk? Like, you know? No. Like it's just, I think this is the issue with social media for me. Like it acts as like this, like, yeah, you're being social. Yeah, you might be posting about what you're doing and whatever. But you're not having in-depth, real relationships with people. So I'm trying to twist how I do things. Instead of like having social media as this thing, I want to have real relationships whilst doing something I love. So this is where all this is coming from, about going to run clubs, about, you know, yeah.
I have something to chip in on that matter, and it's that I was always in voluntary organizations throughout the years, like social organizations, and what I always saw, and I always first of all, I think it's a great barrier. Like when we talk about filters or barriers,
Yeah.
like filters, yeah, for one, and like running must be one as well, hiking must be another. But what I've also seen is that it just takes to be inside one group like that, like that's one organization with like 80 people, and the friends that I've seen made there, not only by me but by others, and the groups of friends that I've seen, the people that are just making friends because they're in that organization is incredible. Like people that have made groups of friends for life, just by being with each other for one semester, or working on the same thing outside of their like normal full-time schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of girlfriends come out of that, like boyfriends and girlfriends.
It makes
Group
so
of
much
friends.
sense, doesn't it?
But I thought of that, and I don't know if maybe I have to look better, but there are not that many volunteering organizations as in Chile, probably because here in Europe that we have less problems, and out of those less organizations, there are not many organizations for young people, for young adults. So yeah, I started searching and I didn't really feel I didn't really found an
I'm sure there are,
organization
man.
to which I connected with the purpose too much, and I thought it was like what I was searching for.
Mhm.
I'm sure there are,
Yeah.
man. I'd love to help you find one.
I mean, yeah, I've actually wrote down all the things that I want to do that I'm doing on my own in community, and one of them is volunteering / being generous. Like, because currently all I do is like give money to a charity, and then that's it, and that's me. You know, like there's so much more that I've got to give. You know, and there's so much more that I want to give because I'm passionate about this kind of stuff. But yeah, again, why be passionate on my own? What's the point? We're going to be more effective with people anyways. So, yeah, they're just the thoughts.
Another good way is to like follow everything in your area, like your municipality, and things that might happen around you. Like there might be volunteering activities that are just for a day, like go and pick trash like somewhere, or plant trees. That's another one. And you just go for a day and you make a ton of friends just by doing that.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah, those are good
So,
ones.
so this is the big question. What are you guys currently doing alone that you probably could do with people? I like, Martina, the other day you said you started doing French lessons. That, like, you really struck a chord with me because I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered going to Spanish classes. Just
I
really got
started
so many.
lessons. I started lessons last Wednesday.
How'd it go?
Um,
Oh, you said it was like very uncomfortable for you and you loved it.
oh yeah, right. We met afterwards. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we met last Monday, but we didn't. No, it was good. It was good. Um, yeah, those kind of things I think are great for people. Like I would, yeah. But what you said, Chai, was a good question. I think I could be running, for example, with more people that I do it on my own. I could be maybe going more to the office and working with people. Maybe, well, that's it, man. I don't do much more than sports, work. I don't do much more.
I
I mean, what do you
love,
do on
I
the
love,
weekends, man? What's your social stuff?
Bro, maybe I go to do some hiking with friends. That I do.
Nice.
But I've been traveling. Last 3 months, I've been traveling. I've been the last 10 weekends. I wasn't in Madrid,
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
where'd you go last weekend?
Scotland.
Wow. I really liked what you said, Xavi, the writing with other people. I've seen some great writing communities here in Chile. And I,
Riding.
yeah, like riding, like gravel biking, riding to
Oh,
Cajón del
okay.
Maipo for the day, or just riding 3 hours away. And there's even like tougher challenges that last days. Where
Yeah.
you ride along with people. Uh,
And there's
it's
so
called
many people that do it,
It's
bro.
called Brevet. It's
Yeah.
called Brevet or Bevet. It's like a well-known like activity. I'll write it in the chat.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and there's Brevet Chile, and yeah, they do like every couple months they do an activity, and I'm for sure going to sign up for that. Good
Man,
reminder.
I love it.
Yeah,
Man, gravel riding is so much fun. So much fun.
yeah. I've also heard it called in Spanish at least, like cicloturismo.
Oh
So
yeah,
tours and
cicloturismo.
biking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
called touring in English.
what's it called?
Touring.
Sure.
Same thing. Like tourist cycle. Yeah. Same shit. It's just a way. It's a way you can travel the world. People do that.
Yeah.
People have ridden across the bloody deserts in China and stuff
Oh,
on bikes.
did I send you a
Like
video of a guy I saw that started in Portugal or started in the UK and went all the way to Portugal by bike, and he made like a
No,
movie about it.
no. That's. Oh
He's,
yeah, yeah. You did actually. Yeah,
oh, I loved it, man.
yeah.
And he took only like a week or so,
Mm.
and like going at a really slow pace.
So epic. Yeah, bro. London to
Portugal
Portugal is actually not far. Like even though it seems far, like it's not.
London?
to Portugal.
Yeah.
I
How
think he
far
only
is
took
that?
like a week, and like very like at a very slow pace, and like camping out,
But
and
but how did he cross? Did he go from London to France?
Train, probably.
I don't know, a ferry. I don't know.
Or train, ferry, yeah.
I'm not.
Bec-
I don't really remember. I'll send the video. We can
That
link
But
it
that's
because
down
like,
actually
below.
dude, that's actually not that hard at all.
No.
Like, because
a friend
Europe's
of
tiny.
mine a friend of mine in 2 months is doing from Barcelona to Athens
So cool.
in 2 months.
Is that
Yeah.
not a long time? Barcelona to Athens. Let me check real quick. Barcelona to Athens.
I should have done that shit when I was in Europe, man. I mean, hitchhiking's fun. And it's just all, there's so much to do.
I want to do a hitchhiking trip so much.
Man.
We're doing
Well,
that.
when I'm in
Hey,
Chile,
Martin, we talked.
come.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do. Martin, I was talking with Xavi, and he's arriving on what, the 10th of December? Are you arriving the 10th, Xavi?
Yeah.
We thought about taking a flight like immediately to Torre del Paine and then hitchhiking as far as we can, back up until Christmas to be back home by Christmas.
Oh,
Like
so Torre del Paine and then hitchhike like to
Yeah.
Santiago?
Yeah.
Torre del Paine, like the 5-day circuit, and then 10 days to hitchhike.
It's too many vacation days.
Oh,
It is, isn't it?
okay.
I would love to do something like that, but it's too many vacation
Hey,
days.
as long as I see your face in Brazil or Christmas in Chile, bro, I'll be the happiest man
Because
alive.
we're thinking
That's
that
all I
would be
need.
the first. Those would be the first 2 weeks, and then Buenos Aires after Christmas to go see Rochi, and then from Buenos Aires to Brazil.
I
for
think
9 days.
I'll go with you guys to Torres del Paine. I could do that. Then I'll meet you guys in Brazil.
Hey,
Okay. So you'll fly down to Torre del Paine with us, and then you'll fly back, or you'll hitchhike back.
Torre del Paine.
Torre
Oh,
del
Ah,
Paine. Torre
Good.
del Paine.
Torres del
Torres.
Paine.
Torres del Paine.
Yeah, and we
Still,
yeah
still
we
practicing, guys.
coordinate.
Still practicing.
Yeah, New Year's in Brazil.
And then I'll meet you in Brazil. Yeah, I don't think I would go to Buenos Aires, but maybe. But I don't think so.
Have you been to Buenos Aires before?
Yeah.
That could be a
Is
place
it
you
fun?
could work from though.
What was that?
Is it fun?
I mean, yeah, it's a city. It's a cheap city. I hope it's still cheap when you go. The food is amazing. The party, it's okay. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It's Latin. It's Latin, Chavi.
Latin, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. That's it.
For me, the best thing is the food. The barbecues are great.
I
Yeah.
mean, Argentinian steak is world renowned.
It is, yeah. Well, it's been good. Oh, I have one more thing, Santi, man. What
Yeah?
volunteering did you do? And like, cause I really want to get into volunteering as well, but like, I want to, again, I kind of like Martin, I want to find a cause that I'm like, yeah, I love this. You know?
Yeah, we did like common areas. Like we built things in common community areas. So like
Okay.
playgrounds. I don't know, trash bins. Everything made out of wood. We also did like outside. What do you call it? Greenhouse, like small greenhouses. Well, like yeah, we did things like that. That
Yeah.
it proved to be one of like the easiest things to do logistically for a university organization. That was like the focus. But There's tons of different like sorts of organizations. You might relate with household and like building houses for people. That's a huge one in Chile. And
Mm.
and then there's a ton of others like food related, where you might go. That's also another one I've been to where you go like to a very poor place near the night, and people line up to just receive food and drinks. Um, but and you serve them and also make conversation with them and see how they are. Um, what else? Like you could look up like the civil like the civil rights in your country and like see what organization responds to the lack of that civil right. And
I love it. Yep. I mean, instantly what pops into my head, there's a lot of like refugees in Australia or like that like live in camps that like don't have a good life or like struggling to adapt to Australian or to Australia, which would be really cool. A really
well,
cool capacity to help in.
and I feel like that also relates to your family background, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, my family's always been poor. I mean, not since my dad, but like
Well,
prior
that's
to
not what I
that.
meant. Just I meant like
Or like poor
they
and like
were
ethnic, like we moved from another country, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
right. That's what I mean. Like they moved their lives from one country to the other. That's how I meant you could possibly relate and like how to keep your roots back. And I mean, you always loved Lebanon, so how have you faced that challenge to like keep in touch with those roots? Maybe
Mm.
that's interesting.
Yeah. I've now got an idea to
Yeah, but
research.
good.
Good.
I'm not familiar with like the current social province in Australia, and yeah. There's tons of volunteering organizations. There's animal ones. There's
Yeah.
I don't know trees.
There'll be tons in Australia.
There's
There'll be tons.
yeah. In
Um,
Africa, there's a lot of like pregnant mothers organizations that need to receive better health care. There's a lot.
yeah. It's exciting. I like where this is going. Martin looks
Yeah.
excited as well, man.
I'm just a little bit tired, man.
What time is it, bro? 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's time to go to bed. Man.
What time do you wake up?
Nah, tomorrow I won't put the alarm, but usually it's 5:30 or 6 between. But tomorrow
Sorry,
I'll wake up a
bro.
little bit later.
What do you do first
Yeah.
thing in the morning, Nicky?
Go to the gym, bro.
Yeah. I'm the same. I mean, today was run day. Martin, I'm gonna start running to the office 2 times a week.
How many kilometers is that? 10?
10 and a half.
And how quickly are you running though?
Well, it's starting to go down. Today, let me tell you how fast today was. But today was meant to be my slow day. So I logged my walk as well, because I just went for a walk. Apparently I walked 3.2 Ks. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty fast, yours.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 kilometers of walking. I thought you were going at 7.2 kilometers an hour. That's that's like a
Ah.
jogging. Jogging.
Anyway, doesn't matter, man.
We're there. 5 minute 30 Ks.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. So,
Good pace.
but, yeah, nah, I should go slower. It's an issue. I need to calm down. Because, like, just because I can go faster doesn't mean that's good.
It's good, man.
That just means
It's
I'm
good.
pushing myself too hard.
Go fast in the trainings and go a little bit slower on the race.
Yeah, probably. Anyways,
So,
boys, I'm
so
going to
you
head
said
off now as well. I'm going to go have a
okay.
shower.
Wait, so you said it's 10 kilometers to your workplace? You said 10 kilometers, right?
Yeah, 10 and a half.
Okay,
Okay.
good for you. See you guys.